is better than yours. Don't act like you forgot. I call it shot. Bitch better have my money. Like blah, blah, blah. Pay me what you want it. Like blah, blah, blah. Bitch better have my money. Like blah, blah, blah. Pay me what you want it. Bitch better have my money.
You know they fucked up losing you, right? See, now it's time to show them what they really missed out on. It's time to show them that dog that's in you. It's time to show them what you really made of. See, they was sleeping on you. Now it's time to wake them up.
What's going on, everyone? This is Star. Welcome to the channel. And how was your weekend? My weekend was good. Happy Monday to you. Today, we're going to talk about Diddy. But first, we're going to talk about destiny swapping. Now, if you're a person with spiritual gifts, you must be careful. Because people might be watching you. You must master self. Because if you don't, people will quickly destiny swap with you. And you will get their bad karma and everything else. Destiny swapping is a big hustle. Especially if you're on the West Coast. It's big money involved in this. It's nothing for people to hop on the flight to New Orleans to make their destiny swapping dreams come true. 10 plus years ago, I didn't know anything about destiny swapping. Nothing. I just happened to stumble upon it on the internet a couple of years ago. You got people out here that will fight to the death to destiny swap. Trust me, I know for a fact. Now let's go ahead and talk about Diddy.
All right, Patriots, the confessions continue. I've got more tea to spill on P. Diddy, and this one ain't pretty, because it involves one of your most favorite television talk show hosts, Steve Harvey. Yes, apparently, there's a little birdie going around Hollywood saying that in the late 90s, Diddy, which I know about this because I had a friend who worked detail on the party, invited Steve Harvey to one of his famous freak-offs and then recorded Steve Harvey in a very compromising position with somebody else, if you know what I mean, which doesn't bode too well for Mr. Family Man, you know what I mean? So the freak-off situation got pretty crazy. There was a tape circulating. I have seen the tape. But the problem here is Diddy has been blackmailing Steve Harvey for the last 25 years, including, and this is also some reports that I've been able to verify, Diddy was dating his daughter as well as Diddy's son was dating his daughter. And people said reports that Diddy was using her as an ATM machine. This is disgusting to my core to hear accusations like this, and I have to confess this to you people, but the truth must come to light. And all these disgusting stories will be heard. So let me tell you something, folks. If you don't believe this, do your own checking out there. Do your own research and then come back to me and see that I am revealing to you the truth. And I will continue to shed light on all of my beautiful patriots out there. And thank you. I am now at 11,000 followers and I couldn't be happier. Thank you to all of you wonderful patriots in TikTok. Please keep following me. Like I said, my dream is to one day be a comedian. But until then, I will work for this country and you, patriots, over and out.
Can you imagine being Steve Harvey and you have to go to your wife and say, yeah, honey, we're going to have to hand your baby girl over to Diddy? Because that's not Steve Harvey's biological daughter. So it might be easier for him to do that. But imagine the mother. Yeah, we're going to hand her over to Diddy. He's going to do whatever he wants to her, pimp her out a little bit. You know, she's going to get paid. You know, it's going to be okay. How do you have that conversation with your wife? I remember when Diddy and Lori was on like a double date with Steve and his wife. And that's when everything went down, I guess. That Hollywood is not for the weak. New levels, new devils. Lori Harvey needs to write a book. I will buy the book. If I can read about what happened, I would definitely buy that book. Now, if Diddy had Steve Harvey on camera, I know he had Lori Harvey on camera. That is messed up. So Diddy was blackmailing everybody. Let's go ahead and roll some more clips on Diddy. Thank you.
Who's the person that's number one on that invitation list?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
And I can get on that list,
Yes,
right?
without a doubt, you are invited.
Breaking news. The list of 15 celebrities who attended Diddy's wild parties has finally been exposed, and it's shaking up Hollywood, and especially some of your favorite celebrities who were too close to Diddy to intense things. Buckle up, everyone. Here's a throwback to a 2000 photo of him with then-girlfriend Jennifer Lopez. Exclusive news from the Daily Mail reveals new footage of Sean Diddy Combs at one of his iconic white parties in the Hamptons. In the clip obtained by Daily.com, the 54-year-old Diddy, champagne glass in hand, commands the crowd like a host with a mission, saying, "We fed you all, we gave you drinks, now it's time to enjoy life. This is a celebration of life. This is the real white party." Diddy is known for throwing all kinds of bashes, white parties, black parties, you name it. From 1998 to 2009, he hosted over 100 extravagant events, each drawing in a star-studded lineup that included Leonardo DiCaprio, Mariah Carey, Tommy Lee, Kevin Hart, and more. The Daily Mail also shared some other pics that might not fly on TikTok, so if you want to see them, hit like, follow, and DM me for the exclusive.
Introduce yourself.
My name's Ava. I'm a Scorpio.
No. What's your last name?
Oh, Ava Combs.
What's your other last name?
Ava Baroni.
Eva Baroni Combs? Yes, it's breaking news. Diddy adopted a white child.
He saw me and decided to pick me up and said to come inside and play with his kids.
Hey, Ava, that's like a little bit like borderline suspect. I don't want nobody, we want to get it clear. I adopted you like Madonna adopted kids and everybody else adopted kids, Charlize Theron. Just clarify it, because it's crazy out here online. So I played with the kids, and I got permission from your mother, and say all of that to just make it, because it's crazy out here. Ava Brioni Combs.
Hey, yo, Jaguar Wright, I told you I had an opportunity for you. I told you I had bags for you. I'm trying to hear what you got to say. But you want to keep taking these other niggas not showing love to the community? That shit weak as fuck. Hit me right now so I can make sure you get a bag and I can understand what the fuck you talking about so we'll know what's the truth and what's not. That shit janky as fuck. You ain't hitting me back, but you hitting all these other motherfuckers back. That's from all these other countries. Like you safe over there. You safe with me. Stop acting scary. Jaguar, hit me back right the fuck now whenever you can. With all due respect, and I love you, and I'm sorry for cursing. Help me be a better person. Call me back.
Ray J, you don't sound friendly. You sound like you want to beat a bitch ass. Yeah, I don't blame Jaguar for not calling you back. You don't sound, friendly. Now, does Ray J really want to help Jaguar, or does he want to control the narrative, or just silence her completely? I don't know. And Ray J was dropping a lot of F-bombs. I think he freaked out when he saw Jaguar talking about Jay-Z. That freaked him out. Even Pierce Morgan was freaked out when Jag brought up Jay-Z and Beyonce. He's like, oh, they're not here to defend themselves. Jaguar is the only one willing to talk about Jay-Z. Everybody else is scared. People are not going to start talking about Jay-Z until he's in jail. That's if he goes to jail.
It's so sad when you think about, obviously, all the accusations with the women, but Ray J, when you think about Justin Bieber just being a kid, and Justin Bieber hasn't said anything. We don't know what's true, what's not true. But, I mean, were you ever around Justin Bieber, Ray J? Did you ever get any vibes that something inappropriate was going on with him and Diddy?
I've been around Justin Bieber and I've been around Diddy a lot of times. And I think that when you watch all of these videos that's out now and you try to, take one video that Justin Bieber was, having an issue about and then you tie it in to the Diddy story, it gets all tangled up. I think until you hear from Justin or till you hear from, Usher, to really explain it, I think it's a lot of he say, she say. It's disturbing for sure. But I think that there's a lot of hype behind it. And I think that the more the memes, the more the stories, the baby oil stories, and the more people are joking about it, and then you tie in people's actual experiences, whether they were victimized or they went through something emotional, I think that those kind of things get distasteful, and I think it's getting out of control. And in this situation, with Usher and Justin, it's just sad that it's going viral like this without any real knowledge or real exact facts on.
I'm Star, the real magician. Good night.